Okay, today is November 19th, 2025. We already set up the scaffolding, as you can see over there, and we're already there up in the top and measure the distance, and then we find we need to shorten the diameter of our net duct further. So right now we're doing it. Basically we need 1.9 meter actually on the first part, then two edges, and then just the other 1.9 meter. So we use a wire to hold the top, and then two wires to hold the edges, to hold the folding the rope edges, and then allow the bottom to touch, not to spread, but to touch the top of the inner film. This way won't cause the water to pool around on the top. So anyway, and then we have the lever. We have the horizontal channel, holding against to the very top using magnet, so that will make the top of the inner film to be the highest point. Then the water just flow, on both sides. Anyway, this is it. Once we finish this, we're gonna replace the old duct, old screen duct with new screen duct, with the right dimensions. This is the southern side of the PyraPOD in Qingdao, and to the right, that's the field. By the time we rented, we couldn't use it because they still have corn, on the stock. So right now they harvested the corn, and so everything is wide open. This is the area we can use, 1 Chinese acre. And this is the road. Yeah, this is the provincial highway. We may clear the branches so people passing by can easily see us. In the winter time they can see right away, but once the leaves are green, then it blocks the view. So we may do something when we have time, right? But anyway, this is the field we can fully use, and we'll probably turn it into a factory. So this we can produce enough unit of PyraPOD from this site. And this one will probably just temporarily use it for our office. Even we can have 2 beds. Xiaofeng and I dreamed of getting this right. Control the temperature. Getting enough solar heat to be used for the night, so we can actually live here. Set up 2 beds and live here. So anyway, yeah, and it's getting there. Okay, we only have time to finish everything on this side. Basically, we extend the net, from here to there, all the way to the southern gable wall cover. So the reason is this way we can fill everything everywhere with bubbles. Even including the area where the bubble generator is located. Everywhere in the duct will be filled with soap bubbles. And because we we punch a hole here and here, so allow the net to go, you know, above the opening. So basically there's no gap anywhere, only two air inlets sticking out. So this way it sucks air from outside of net and then fill everything inside, and that should you know, do the work. So anyway, yeah, that should be okay. For this side, only, you know, tied up to the top edge here and here, and then leave the, you know, the rest, you know, loosely attached, and then the bubbles, you know, once the bubbles get there and find its way down, and then just, you know, from there fill the northern wall cavity first, and then just, you know, and then the bubble will find its way back, you know, through the side. Yeah, so that should work. Tomorrow we have more time to do it, and even we're gonna test it before we seal the external gable wall cover. So this way, make sure it works, and then we seal everything. We look at the southern gable wall near the peak. You know, this is the finished look. Basically, we wrapped around the screen duct all the way, so it stopped at the very end. So only there's two openings. You know, we cut a small hole and then pull it through, and then, you know, only the air inlet, this and this, are sticking out, so sucking air from outside of the screen duct in the cavity, and then just, you know, fill the bubbles and push bubbles, actually fill this area, but then there's nothing, nowhere to fill, then push the bubble, you know, force the bubble to go that way. And so anyway, so, and then we always have negative pressure outside the duct in front of the bubble, so that should speed up the filling within the screen duct. Okay, this is it. Okay, tomorrow we'll be working on this side. That's why we moved the scaffolding to this side, and we're going to use it to pull the screen net over to this side, and then maybe quickly test it without sealing and without doing anything, just see whether the bubble will flow, you know, through the net. And and then we're gonna, you know, when everything works, and we seal the gable wall, you know, that the Pentagon shaped area. Yeah, that's the area we're gonna open up. Anyway, this is it for today.